therapy sessions rock. I love couples therapy sessions. A lot of what my life purpose seems to be about is about bridging differences. And one of the places where I get to do that most commonly is in couples work, because you have two people coming in with different families of origin, different histories, different expectations, trying to make a partnership work. And the rules for partnership and collaboration between two adults are really, really different than dependency and independence, which is what most of us experienced in childhood. And so much of what we do with couples is figuring out who are the little children on the inside who are still wanting to reparent themselves through mommy and daddy, and they're transferring this to their life partner in some degree. And they don't know they're doing this. We don't know that we do this when we're in it. It comes naturally because there are these pieces that want to get healed. And so there's some insight development around, is this a younger part of you or is this a grown-up part of you? And then the younger parts of us who didn't get everything that they needed as children need a lot of love and affection and empathy and understanding so that we can integrate them and then very gently grow them up. There's a lot of skill development that happens, especially when both partners are interested in a healthy partnership. Then we do a lot of psychoeducation around what does healthy partnership really look like? Because what we often bring to partnership are tools of domination. Okay, and you know what I mean by tools of domination? We want to control one another, we want to micromanage one another, or we want to control and change ourselves so that the other person loves and approves of us. We're fearful that the other person will not love us as we are, so we don't show up as we are. And a lot of that comes back to the schools we grew up in and the parents that we had. Lovely parents, not their fault, but the parent's job is to evaluate and guide. And so our primary attachment relationship is usually one of being evaluated and guided. And so we tend to assume, we bring that history to a partnership, thinking that the other person is constantly evaluating us and trying to change us. So these are some of the themes that we need to do a lot of work with in couples therapy. Coming to know who you are, knowing that you're inherently lovable, really believing that. Most people don't believe that. Having that experience with one another, navigating conflict in a different way, identifying a lot of your control patterns and a lot of your self-protective mechanisms when you're afraid, and then helping people sort of ease their way into a new way of being with one another that works better.